Sun. Here are your Southern Western Steelers starting lineups for the Miami Heat. It has been the same starting lineup now for 3 games in a row without Bam out. Sports Sun. Here are your Southern Western Steelers starting lineups for the Miami Heat. It has been the same starting lineup now for 3 games in a row without Bam out.
Being injured is a guy who can really hurt you out beyond the arc.
Our officiating crew, Zach Zarba, Carl Lane, and Haywood Workman. Always great to have you with us, and off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Heat wearing the road white tonight. Kendrick Nunn, a Chicago native, got a great look for a splashdown on the game's first Simeon High in Chicago, where he was a part of 4 state championship teams.
Love to see him turn that corner so good on that left-hand dribble pull-up right from 15 feet for Kendrick.
Markkanen got free and splashes home a 3. You can't lose. Lauri Markkanen has 48 triples on the year.
Had a huge game last night, knocking down 7 of 7 beyond the arc in his first game back after missing 13.
So 8 straight made 3s for the sharpshooter out of Arizona. Remember, he's a 7-footer. Casey Okpala, third straight start for him. He banked it in on the run.
By the Bulls there.
In the Duncan for 3. Kaboom. Bottoms up for Robinson. Counting for him. He's 6th in the league in made 3s, just behind Chicago's Zach LaVine. Matter of fact, he's tied LaVine. Who unties him? So Zach
playing the ball. Here's a great opportunity.
Nunn short from downtown. LaVine on the run off the rebound. Racing past Nunn. LaVine put it in. Impressive athleticism.
A really stingy half-court defense down the floor before they can set up. LaVine knows that one-man fast break.
Robinson for 3. Kaboom. A couple of first quarters
on the opposing team to come out, get away from the basket. It opens up the driving lanes for guys like Jimmy Butler, for guys like Tyler and Gore.
Thomas Satoransky gets to the basket and scores on a game as a Bull. Well, Jimmy Butler driving hard, but finishing softly. He has 4 points in a row. LaVine coming baseline. This is Satoransky. And that's a bucket from Patrick Williams.
Keep himself in great shape and compete and bring others around him at a higher level.
The lob and the score for Jimmy. And those include the last 6 of the game for Miami. See Duncan Robinson fronting Wendell Carter Jr. in the post. LaVine will fire the 3 because he had to, and he made it anyway. 8 first for the 7th-year pro at a UCLA.
Really improving that three-point shooting. 5% improvement from 38 to 43. That really moves the needle. I love what he's doing.
Veteran. There's Patrick Williams, the rookie, driving hard, but no finish. And here comes Butler in the Heat. Jimmy steamrolling through, and the foul. This is Temple, and that rolls off. Thaddeus Young underneath, and finally able to score.
He's explosive.
Andre Iguodala for the first time tonight, another Heat finisher.
Well, just love his ability to create, right? I mean, that's what Tyler can do, create it for himself and for others. Really excellent ball handler and shot maker.
There was some question whether either one would play on the second end of a back-to-back. Both are available. Chris Silva's in early tonight. Played last night for the first time in over a month. Here's Chris underneath. Flipped it in with a left hand off the setup from Dragic. He just leaders off the Heat bench nightly. Iguodala from downtown. And Garrett Temple comes down with it. Temple underneath. Powers it in over here. Thaddeus Young off the double, able to find Markkanen on the move, but no finish for the Bulls. Tight turn of the corner for Dragic. And Silva, right place, right time for the bucket. Wearing number 45, he's the 4th-year man from Michigan State. Porter Jr. missing, and Dragic deflecting the rebound to his teammate Robinson.
Yeah, he knew he couldn't grab it, so he just tipped it over where 3 white jerseys were.
Precious guiding it in from Tyler Hero.
They got it anyway, but Precious doing a good job reading the basketball and putting it in.
Garrett Temple ring
roll role, which has been clearly defined by Coach Spo, is bring energy, young fella. We want you bouncing on both sides of the floor, offense and defense. You got to come in for their mental toughness over another team.
Second steal for Robinson, sets up Iguodala. He got pounded from behind, no foul. Well, Patrick Williams, who was hurt by Butler in the last sequence, has walked off the court in the for the Bulls.
Yes.
10 points for Zach LaVine.
Satoransky does a good job leading their break. He's a solid backup point guard, and Zach LaVine runs that wing well. He's an athletic finisher if you give him the ball on the break.
He'd have been outscored 13-8 here in the second quarter. Olynyk. Oh my, Kelly drops in a 3-ball. Go time. Butler missed it off glass. Wendell Carter Jr. outletting quickly. Here's Satoransky. He lost the ball. It's run down by Chicago. That's Valentine. That's good. Down to Zach LaVine. LaVine, who has 10 points. Working against Kendrick Nunn. That's Kobe White. That's good. Kobe White, who's on a hot streak.
A bit tired here in their back-to-back, the way they're shooting the basketball. A lot of short shots.
3 of 18 in the quarter now for the Heat. 13 seconds left in the half. Butler marking White. Now Olynyk switches out. Markkanen underneath, scores with a second to go to tie the game. At college coach to ever try it in the NBA. What a transition he has made. And John, coaching and developing young players in Gainesville has helped him coach veteran players in the NBA and young players as well.
It has, but he's done it really with the ability to, maintain control and yet be able to develop players and maintain the respect of the.
Kendrick Nunn bouncing for Kelly Olynyk to the rim, but no score. And Markkanen down with a rebound. Olynyk 2 for 9. LaVine, able to score over the top of Akbala.
Love the defense by Akbala, though. It's 6'8". Stayed straight up and down, didn't lean forward and pick up a cheap foul. Forced LaVine to have to make a very difficult shot at the rim.
Heat playing their third game in a row without starting center Bam Adebayo out with left knee tendonitis. There's Duncan. Kaboom. Duncan Robinson dropping in there.
By Duncan Robinson. Easily a 28-footer.
He has 3 of Miami's 6 triples. Butler off the deflection. Jams it home. He made it happen on the 9th point of the game.
Yeah, third steal for Jimmy, too. That's called a back tap, where you knock the ball in front after the guy gets around you, and then he runs out, being able to catch and finish before the defense on the Chicago side can recover.
LaVine scooping again over the top of the defender. And those 3 teams are 2 games behind Miami and Boston. He could move into 4th place with a win tonight. Oh, Butler with a catch and slap.
KO. Just like the Heat with Bam. Really good passing centers, great awareness, and Jimmy again on the hard dive cut there, lob.
Oh, Markkanen, that was clean. 7th of the game. 2-point Miami lead. Early moments, third quarter at the United Center in Chicago. Heat trying to move 2 games over 500. A win would do that and move them into 4th place in the East. 4 on the shot clock. None for Olynyk, who hammered it down with both hands.
On that dive cut to the rim.
Kelly Olynyk will surprise you sometimes. That was his 9th dunk this season. Markkanen. Drills a triple. Lauri Markkanen. Points on 3 of 10, actually 4 of 11 shooting now.
He can heat up quickly, and again went 7 for 7 beyond the arc last night. That's a big, strong suit for him. You got to get out and close out to him.
Oh, nice kiss for Butler, plus a foul on Lauri Markkanen.
Able to hit him with those dribble action type plays, and it's harder for Duncan as a 3-point shooter to get open opportunities.
Great work by Kendrick Nunn. He created the steal and set up Jimmy Butler for the with 22 points. 9 of them have come in this quarter.
Defense right now holding the Bulls at just 37% shooting.
That'll count for Thaddeus Young plus a Heat foul. That's Young, left-handed flip brought down by Kendrick Nunn. Nunn down the middle. For the cutting KZ Akbala. Boy, Kendrick Nunn's timing has been near.
Pull that in and draw the foul. Good work by him. He's having to adjust their offense now against this 2-3 zone.
Butler Double team. Dragic from downtown. Kaboom.
Nice adjustment. Really moving the ball well. Who's able to kick it out of a double team. And then on the ultimate ball reversal, Goran Dragic getting his best look.
First score of the game for Dragic. He's played 16 minutes. He's only taken 3 shots. Young hits the short left-handed hook. Finds Young. Satoransky out of the corner. And Butler down with his 3rd rebound tonight. Jimmy through the D. Oh, beautifully done by Jimmy for the game.
Just get it to him in the middle. He splits the top 2 defenders in the 2-3 zone and gets right to that soft right-hand runner.
He gives Miami its blue-collar running game as Levine buries a 3. Zach Lauder Jr. This is Garrett Temple. In and out of Satoransky's hands. A 4th steal for Butler. Kendrick able to score on the move.
Good work. Getting it able to convert. Again, the Bulls give up 19.5 points a game off turnovers. Great example there of 2 points Miami able to pick up.
10 points for none. There's Levine, another 3. They're coming like late.
Boy, did a good job splitting the high pick and roll, but wild on that pass.
Time winding down, 3rd quarter. Dragic got it off. Got it in.
The Heat struggled a bit shooting the ball outside. Again, beyond the arc, but they did get it done in the paint in the 3rd quarter. 20-8, they outscored the Bulls. A good work there. I think that's what's kept them in it as they fall back into a 2-3 zone.
Jimmy Butler had 12 3rd-quarter points for Miami. Zach LaVine scored 15 3rd-quarter points for Chicago. And that's a nice-looking runner for Kobe. He's had a rough night shooting. The 2nd-year guard has 7 points for the Bulls. We're even at 70. Oh, the string music that... Silva went down, and Young missing twice before banking it up and in.
He's their half-court offense.
In it goes to Wendell Carter Jr., who misses the short jump hook. Carter Jr. has 2 points, 8 rebounds. He's missed all 3 of his shots. The Dragon. Goran Dragic 4 to shoot. Kobe White bends off. What a box out by Chris Silva. Kept Carter Jr. away from him. Well, he'd have been winning 4th quarters lately. That helps you win games. Dragic. Got it. Goran Dragic with a bow, and the Heat can really count on right now. And Dragic showing you some of that 2nd unit strength for Miami.
Well, he really, gives you a talent advantage with that 2nd unit as a former All-Star. He and Tyler in particular really.
Marking in to set up Wendell Carter Jr. for the dunk. That's a 7-point Heat lead with 7:32 left in the 4th quarter. In Chicago, Miami trying to make it 9 wins in their last 10 games. Robinson, right corner tray. Kaboom! Duncan Robinson bring a big-time 3. He's 5 of 8 from downtown, has 15 points.
He's doing a good job of spacing up. Goran penetrates, gets hung up in the paint, but able to find Duncan in that short corner.
Markkanen able to score inside against Chris Silva. Rebound. Dragic working against Kobe White. Nice reset of the screen by Silva. Dragic dodging and spinning and scoring. He had to work for that one. A 10-point 4th quarter for the fire-breathing Dragon.
He uses the pivot so well, where he just stays in place, lets the defense fly around him.
Markkanen burying the dunk with both hands. Jimmy Butler scored 12 in the 3rd quarter. Hasn't scored tonight in the 4th. It's been the Dragon show in this final quarter, and he's doing it again.
Across the lane and be able to receive that pass and get a really good look from about 8 feet.
Levine missed it. Rebound comes down to Kobe White. Heat up 10, 5:37 to play. Thaddeus Young spinning back all over the left shoulder. He has played well off the bench for Chicago. The Heat lead is 8. Dragic against Young. A pull-up. Oh, he's on fire.
He wants the rock right now. They are just feeding off the Dragon.
Markkanen on the score. 6 spot for him. Feels perfect. Oh, a nice block by Olynyk on the rookie Patrick Williams. Heat ahead by 9. 4 and change left in the game. It is closing time in Chicago. Dragic, step back jumper. You gotta love this.
And they're putting their most athletic guy on him right now in Zach LaVine.
All 22 of Dragic's points in the second half. 17 of them in the fourth quarter, where he's gone 6 of 7 from the field, including a couple of threes. In his hands. Oh, my. A 20-point fourth quarter.
Before he's as effective again.
Get tomorrow off before the Heat play the Magic in Orlando Sunday night. A 7 o'clock tip. LaVine with a big-time three, hanging in the of 7 from distance. Miami ahead by 11, 2:11 left. Jimmy Butler hasn't scored yet in the fourth quarter, hasn't had to. Sets up Olynyk, who delivers.
Really
8th assist for Butler.
Yeah, really nice read. I mean, just seeing the game and Kelly moving well in sync with Jimmy, cutting right underneath the basket.
Markkanen buries a triple. They got firepower acquired in the Jimmy Butler trade with Minnesota. 9 points in the fourth quarter from Markkanen. A 20-point game for Larry Markkanen. Heat up 10. Butler buries it off the window.
Into a back-to-back on the road. Things not going well, struggling offensively. That second quarter was brutal, shooting 16%, but they find a way to win, keep a close.